Just keep breathing.
Just keep breathing.
Living a lot later. What's going on, everybody? This is the Mauk Bros podcast. This is Cody.
We jumped to.
This is Cody.
This is the Mauk Bros podcast. I'm Sonny.
And we the Mauk Bros, I guess.
Welcome to our first episode.
How you guys doing?
We're going to talk about a lot of random things. Just things we take interest in, random discussions.
Music,
our first subject,
skateboarding.
music, of course,
Hobbies
skateboarding.
and love.
Our first subject today is our favorite two skaters and why we think no one else can.
Two skaters?
Two, like your top one and like your runner-up.
Okay.
Like who almost took first, but why he didn't, and why you think first should be over that person.
Good question. Who wants to start it off?
Give a little
What you
more
think,
extra.
Well, I think. Alright, so
You
for
should
my
have
first
one
favorite, just because it's classic, bro. It's the old school, but I had to say Rodney Mullen, bro. He's very,
So it's OG.
very inventive of. That's a word.
OG, inventive.
Inventive. He's an innovator of skateboarding per se, so you have to throw the respect for all the crazy things he do that I can't do on the board. So
Good pick. So what's your secondary? What's your backup?
secondary runner up.
And why he didn't make first.
Because he's more of a main person, so it's like to me. So I'll just say Nigel Houston. He's
Yeah.
really good, really
Yeah.
good. The reason he's not my
Kill him.
first pick, because anything in this world, no matter it's movies or what, for some reason, like I don't know, I'm not like if it's like the main top thing. Like for example, if someone's watching a movie, it just came out, it's really popular. I'm just not gonna watch it probably for much, just because I'm
No,
ignorant.
in fact, and that's
I'm
got
ignorant.
hella popular.
Yeah, no, he's so
Yeah.
popular. It's not
You
like
want
you
to
know.
follow that wave, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, I know he's good, and I was expecting he has the respect to throw up there, but not probably for
Yeah,
first.
we've been watching him since we were like kids and
Oh,
shit
yeah, of
too.
course.
When he was a kid, fucking growing up with the dreads, cut the
Yeah,
dreads.
grew up with-
Still
kinda grew up with
years
it.
old, and now he's super
Fucking,
popular.
yeah,
but
street
he put in the
But you
work.
get to see the
next
story.
game.
But he put in the work to get that popular.
Exactly, so he
He-
still has the respect to be
Yeah.
up there.
That's a good way
I
to
feel
say it.
like seeing the person that's been on top for years and trying not to be bandwagon.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he's good, but you don't want that to be your main guy that you go and follow.
Shit, my top pick's gonna be Andrew Reynolds, the boss.
Hell
Just
yeah.
Baker wise.
The boss.
I was thinking about that too, bro.
Big boss.
Under him, I'm going Jeff Rowley, just because he's a killer.
Hell yeah, bro. Can't go
Why do you
wrong.
think Jeff Rowley couldn't really take that first place spot?
Just
He had a lot of
inconsistency, I
influence.
guess. Just inconsistency in comparison,
It's like just film wise and putting out parts and being in
and
the game.
just being a fucking boss.
Just
Just
that's
Reynolds
facts.
building the company, doing what he does. Like that was influential to me more than just skating.
That's
Yeah, I was about to
weird.
say,
he
he
really
business
was. He
side of
really,
it,
Yeah,
he was in it the whole time. Like Jeff Rowley, I feel like came in and out, and like
No,
he'd be
I mean,
there, he'd
he's
drop a
still-
huge part, and then
he
like
does some
you
cool
wouldn't
ass
see him
shit.
for like 5 years.
Yeah, but Reynolds was
But-
constantly doing
Reynolds
Yeah,
something.
he's always skating. He was doing
running
more stuff
Baker,
too in
they're doing
business.
the shake jump stuff together and things
Yeah.
like that. Which I don't even know if he's
And
technically
even-
a full part of shake jump.
I have no idea. About that.
Reynolds himself,
Yes, some.
but I'm sure he.
But he's
is in
promoting
some way.
it either
Yeah.
way.
So
'Cause that's
some sort of
people.
sponsorship in a way.
Back. So what about you, Sonny? What's your picks?
Yeah.
My number one pick personally is Brian Herman from Baker, under the boss, but
Baker Boys.
Hey man.
very
make it to you
stylish,
guys.
very young guy at the time. A lot of the tricks he does are something that I really like to see. It's tricks that I would like to do in the future. His style is just it's perfect. It's perfect for me. It's smooth. He lands super steezy. You know, it's just
All the technical shit.
it's
that he
always
does.
style. He's popping tricks downstairs with the shades on like it's nothing, and it's like, okay, that was badass. It's like
Trick manual,
So-
trick out.
so who would I have to take as my second is also from Baker, because we're all fucking Baker boys.
Got to grow up.
Antoine Dixon, because he's even more stylish
Killer.
realistically, but he was not as consistent like you said. Like B Herms like spoke to me, where it was like, damn, like I want to skate like him.
See, and now I feel like I left out like Stevie Williams in that mix too. 'cause
you
he's
can't leave. I mean, these
super
yeah,
influential business wise, like skateboarding wise, stupid style.
But we can come back and do a top
Like,
5 draft.
Yeah, we'll have to do
But
that.
like if we're going top 2, yeah, like you
We'll
have to
obviously
be
talk more
ruthless.
skateboarding
Yeah,
shit too. So
Yeah,
exactly. You have to be ruthless in that first video.
Yeah, if any
definitely.
top anything you pick, there's always other contenders.
See, I'm just
Always
thinking
someone
like
thrown in
favorites,
there.
not like top best.
Yeah, best skater.
Well, no,
person.
I don't
Like,
think
to me,
Antoine's
I'm thinking
the
more
best.
influential to me.
Realistically,
like,
if I was thinking, I probably wouldn't pick Antoine Dixon as my second favorite. My second favorite is actually probably Daewon Song.
Yeah.
Like B. Herm, Daewon Song is like huge inspirations for me personally.
And
But if I'm
that
going
makes
with
sense.
the Baker crew, I do think Antoine Dixon is slept on, and he is a first place pick. He's just had his time where he's in and out a little, you know.
Yeah.
He wasn't
It's the
quite in the
commitment
parts
thing,
like
it's
that.
the-
He had a little 2-minute part. Everyone else, like Figgy Figueroa's got like fucking that 10-minute part itself in the video. That's just.
Yeah, that's
You can't
another-
forget about
that's another-
Figgy. You can't forget about
Figgy.
Figgy.
He's just hardcore.
He's probably
He'll
the best
fucking-
person in that crew
He'll
right
fucking
now.
slam
Like,
for no reason.
but that's known. So.
100%.
Yeah.
So I guess our next topic would be our favorite beers, and then we could also probably do our favorite liquor or liquor brand, or at least style of liquor, whatever. Maybe not like name brand, but just brandy, whiskey,
I'm fucking
scotch.
Modelo, fucking
Especially
Corona. Yeah. Yeah, either
Especially
way.
oh, just the original Modelo.
Yeah, Modelo, the brand wise Modelo.
Facts, bro.
That's a good pick, damn.
Love Corona.
Corona's
I
gas
love
for
the
beer.
chiladas too, like the Budweiser chiladas.
Yeah, I know you like
Modelo
Coronas a lot
chiladas.
too. Yeah, Corona's always a
Those shits are
good.
gas.
It's
Especially
always
for-
just a good.
Yeah, beer and
summer
a lot of
beer,
beer just
like-
taste like shit. So you gotta find certain beers that actually do got that, rich flavor and that stay all around. So Corona's a good, solid. But at the same time, I say that, and I also do like Busch Ice, which is
Yeah.
still kind of cheap, but
No.
this is, what I'm saying. It's one of those ones like everybody's got their like own nostalgic beer in a way. So
Cheap
I used to
beer is
drink
not
Budweiser.
terrible.
I can't
Sorry.
drink. Oh, I can a little.
I would
bit.
rather
You
drink
did
Busch Ice than
Budweiser.
Bud
Budweiser.
Light, honestly.
All
All
just
you
in
would drink was
general.
Budweiser, bro.
Budweiser, I do
Don't
like
even-
more than Bud Light.
Yeah, I don't like either
Bud
one.
Light, bro, I
I'm
can't
just
drink
pretty
ever,
straight
bro.
on.
Mm.
Like
I do
Corona.
like lagers, so I'm a big New Belgium flat tire, Yingling. But my all-time favorite beer is Ice House, which
It's garbage.
people gonna hate on that.
Which is garbage.
It's something I've drank so much that it literally is like if I come home from work and I can choose out of any beer I want, it's like I want a cold Ice House. Like
Yeah,
that it
thanks.
just hits the spot, It's
Ice
like, oh
House.
man.
Hell yeah.
That's Corona for me.
Corona is I do like Corona, but if I have Corona, I have to have lime.
I feel.
I can't have Corona just
I
by
can go
itself.
Yeah, I feel like a
I
little
I mean, I
salt
can,
is
but then I'm
nice.
just like, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well just get a beer that's just
a strong
on
beer.
that. Yeah, just a little bit more in there.
I feel that.
Here we go.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about. You just turned 25, right?
Yes.
Just got your first tattoo. Show it off. Show it off a little bit.
Looks like shit through this
24.
wrap.
Yeah, still wrapped up.
Hey,
First,
you got to tell them what
first
it
was
is.
done.
All that
Hours
ink
ago.
and blood is starting to,
It's
Come
sick,
on,
bro. I'll
man.
pop up a picture for you on the screen.
Yeah, we'll post a picture on there.
So yeah, talk about it, bro. What's it
How's
about?
the
What
first
is
tat?
it? How
What's
is
your
it?
pain level 1 to 10?
About a 4 or 5 on just the regular. I mean, different kind of pain. So like 4 to 5, like just super irritating.
Yeah, just a lot of vibrating, irritating.
Yeah,
Not
so
really
you can't do
much
much
actual
Once you get up like the very top of the wrist, obviously, back here, down here.
Yeah, all the
That wasn't
motions.
as bad, but like down here was really shitty when he was filling in the star down here.
Mhm.
All those places bumped it up about 2 notches. It was something, you just gotta.
Just gotta sit through it. Once you start, you gotta
Like
finish it.
that,
Yeah, you
sucks,
can't
that
fucking-
sucks a little
You can't
bit,
just
but like
stop.
you gotta
It's
stay
kinda lies on
still,
you.
Can't quit halfway.
No, it wasn't that bad, but there were times where it was an odd feeling, something
Like a
I
full-
haven't experienced. So yes, it was a little uncomfortable. Certain parts were,
Facts.
with certain spots had like certain nerves that made me want to like jolt my arm or like, you just have to.
Just gotta hold back.
It's what you'd expect. It feels like needles ripping through your skin, but it wasn't terrible.
Right. Painful, but not overbearingly.
It was more irritating and just. I guess what's the word? It wasn't like a pain, like how through skating and shit. Like I'm expecting like a slam or like one initial pain. It's
Like a
just like
scrape.
an over long time. Just it doesn't feel
It's
comfortable.
annoying,
It's just
bro.
uncomfortable as fuck.
I feel that.
But it wasn't bad.
It's like
And
dragging
it wasn't
your
a big.
forearm
It
on
wasn't a
hot
big
concrete.
piece. There wasn't a lot of shading. But it was it's just a new feeling.
100%. Tattoos are legit though.
Yeah.
What made you
fuck
decide
We'll
to
go
get
back
that
in
one?
2
Shout out, Crybaby
Oh, yeah.
Tattoo.
Yeah, shout out Crybaby Tattoo Parlor.
This Tad did it nice.
Shout out Jaws, killed it.
Sir.
He also did
Like you got a tattoo.
Please.
Kick push.
You're getting one next time.
Yeah, I gotta get one next time. It was on short notice this time, so I couldn't think of something on the spot. But next time,
I'm trying to go back like 2-3 weeks.
Give me a nice little piece up here, maybe for him too.
Oh, these guys. What we got up next? What we talking?
Next subject. One band per genre. We have 3 genres, and then we're gonna do old school, new school.
So we starting with rap.
Yeah, we can go rap. Do you want to start old school or new school first?
As long as I'm starting first. Old school.
Yeah.
Old school. Yeah, might as well.
Alright. Wait, we doing like individual artists? It can't be like groups.
It can be a group, like you know, obviously.
Yeah, because it's gonna be bands and stuff.
You could say,
so.
yeah.
Old
it can be
school
either
for
way.
me.
Probably
It's gonna be like Nas, 50.
Ooh,
Yeah.
bro, you can't go.
50 shit.
Me not, bro.
50, bro.
Shit, I ain't even want to go 50 because like not like
though.
lyricists,
You gotta give
but
that man
50,
his
bro.
fucking credit, bro.
I mean, I'm trying to think like
50.
lyricists like Nas and
Nas,
shit. But
bro,
they said 50, and
wow.
I'm like,
But Nas
you
got
don't need
everybody
lyricists
knows
to be
Beatles.
like top.
Yeah,
Like,
Old
Everybody.
school.
I love
Old school,
50,
that's
bro.
what I'm sticking with. Nas,
Yeah.
Biggie, fucking.
So we can pick like 2. Okay, yeah, we can run like 2 again type shit.
Which is
Nas
New
and
school?
50.
Yeah, 50 probably.
What about you?
50.
Me. We're going to old school.
Old school.
I don't think Saha's really considered old school. He's not.
That's the new
Definitely.
school.
It's like 2000 is probably what.
That's the new.
That's yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's
We're
gonna
talking
be. Yeah.
90s probably the
older
latest
shit.
for old school.
Yeah, like 90s.
I don't really want to go Big Ear Pop because that would just. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go Wu Tang.
Wu
As a
Tang
group,
all the way.
I'm
yeah.
gonna go Mobb Deep.
Ooh, you got me though, but well, I'll take out of Wu-Tang, I'll take ODB. Just even though it's still probably the same
Pretty
group, right? You
best.
gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta give respect
Oh,
there. Honestly, but at the same time, like you see, just Wu-Tang as a group, they all got their individual flows and the way they come together, all the story plus their music is sick as fuck. So you gotta respect it.
Yeah, it'd be a whole different thing to try to pick a certain person from Wu Tang. Fuck. Shit.
Space.
So what,
What's Ghostface,
what's your
probably.
new school rap?
Also, honorable mention Big O.
Yeah, I was thinking like, but yeah, he is
New
doing the
school
90s
rap.
right, got to.
If I pick 2 people,
I'm like Starlito one, underrated as fuck.
yeah, I'm thinking
Yeah,
Don
got a
Tripp
lot of banging
as
classes.
my.
Step
second.
Brothers. Step Brothers.
I want to go Kendrick, J. Cole, but I'm gonna
It's
You
J.
got
go.
them
Cole
J.
is
Cole
my-
in there, yeah.
yeah,
J.
J.
Cole.
I'm gonna go J. Cole and then Don Tripp.
Solid all around.
J. Cole, Lito.
I wouldn't go.
What you think?
So my mind blank. I was thinking, you know, J. Cole, but I gotta find, you know, I gotta pick something different, of course. So
Rex.
Well, gotta give J. Cole's fucking
that's what I'm
credit
saying.
on
That's
that
what I'm saying.
one,
You gotta give him his
Yeah,
credit.
like
Off the
I
rip,
did pick that, which I wish I
J.
did. I wish I
Cole's
could just gave him the
oh.
credit, but yeah, I had to.
Yeah, but just new school group that's been coming up. They're alright. They're kind of bringing back like the old Wu-Tang kind of style, Coast Contra.
Coast Contra.
They kind of blew up this past year a little bit. And they
I
got a
haven't
lot
heard
of.
shit from them.
Oh, dude,
freestyle.
they're straight.
It's the one with
Wu-Tang.
the-
They're really good. They're
I
straight
think you heard
Wu-Tang
maybe one
style.
song. Just they haven't probably heard many. There's one that blew up more, but it was like Eric Jamal and a bunch of other people in the group. They all just got their
kick
own.
and push.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
two
yeah.
brothers. Fucking. You know what? I can't even explain it. You just gotta hear them out.
You just gotta
Coast
hear
Contra.
Very good. Yeah, check them out.
Old school, new school, mixed.
So our next genre is reggae.
Reggae man.
We could go old school, which
Ooh,
we have
yeah,
some,
we
but we
have
haven't understood it.
I'm
a lot
going
like
like
old school. It can just be in general. Probably
Don
like
Carlos, Peter Tosh, old school.
okay,
Old school.
okay. I'm not even very familiar with Don Carlos.
I recognize the name. I've heard a couple songs. I can't.
Yeah, it's
You go old school.
all the way
Old school got me
reggae.
here off the rip.
It's hard.
I could throw in. I was thinking of the new one
That's
for like a new one. I got like a new school one. I could throw in, but old school right now.
What you got new school?
New school. I mean, it's just a revolution. You just got like a plethora of good songs and good albums, and
Facts.
you know what I'm saying. You can switch around and still find something gas. And they did a couple of collaborations even with like Soulja, which both the singers work really well together with their instrumentalists. And as a new
Yeah, it's
school
definitely
reggae band, it's pretty tight. What's I got for new school? Old school, I still gotta think.
So any old school?
I got. I don't even know if they're actually old school, but they're very roots reggae.
That sounds.
So it gives me old school vibe. You know what I'm saying? Steel Pulse.
Yeah, that's a good band.
I really like Steel
That's good.
Pulse. If
That's
I'm trying to think like a second one, that's. Yeah, you know, I don't know how old school it really is, but I really love Ziggy Marley. Any of Ziggy Marley's early stuff.
The Marley family, we got
In general,
Damien.
yeah, Damian Marley, Ziggy Marley.
Both guys.
I feel like a lot of Damian Marley stuff came out a little bit later.
He does got some.
I do feel like Ziggy
stuff.
Marley had an earlier career, but I might be wrong. Don't
Yeah.
quote me.
It was.
Don't judge me.
It was earlier.
But yeah, I Steel Pulse I really like a lot too, just as in general as a reggae band.
Yeah, I felt like new school is gonna be like Tribal Seeds.
Yeah, I was about to say Tribal
Tribal
Seeds gotta be another
Revolution.
show you gotta throw in. It's a good classic.
Fucking Iration's a great band too. Great band too.
Fuck, are we going to new school?
You can't. Soldier's great.
I'm about to say, what album?
So it's the Revolution, Tribal Seeds.
Revolution,
There's
obviously.
a couple other. What's the other one?
Fortunate Youth.
Fucking yeah, great. Also great.
Um,
As far as white
I
reggae
did like
artists.
Iration. I was thinking about Iration. I was like, no one's gonna pick Iration.
You got Slightly
Yeah,
Stupid.
Yeah, I was about to say something
No.
stupid. I can't think. I gotta
I'll
think
go
of
with
one.
Stick Figure.
Yeah, Stick Figures dope as fuck too.
I mean, that's just probably more like laid back, just hang out and do nothing or like clean music. It's not super
It's just
upbeat
chill
reggae. It's just very laid back, very relaxing.
mellow.
And even so, I probably should have gone to
We still got one more.
no, we do what was honorable mention. Skillinja and Josh
Skillinja.
and Josh Heinrichs.
Yeah,
they're
Josh
super
Heinrichs.
dope.
There's that nice island music.
Yeah,
That's
that's
pretty
so
cool.
good.
Yeah. We still got rock. For
Yeah, we do have rock
yeah,
still.
I know. We gotta do rock. There's so many.
That's so hurt.
Let's say we do one artist.
Two old school or maybe one old
Let's
school
just do
and
one.
two or one.
Just gotta give everybody.
Are you getting? Cause it's hard to do
credit,
one
bro,
even more.
like-
That's what I'm saying. You gotta do so many, bro. There's so many.
And we're gonna do
old
this
new?
probably more or less every time, so we'll get through more. But this will just be our picks for today.
Yeah, just
how
for
we
today.
feel today, what songs we like today, or just what bands we like today over
Give
most.
my opinion. Alright, well,
Somebody
you want to do
else
this in
gotta go
eras?
first.
So for rock, do you want to do it eras like decade, like 80s or 90s?
Just two,
No,
like
just
said,
do-
like old
just do
school,
it.
new school. Probably just keep
Fucking
it for now. Keep
general.
it simple until we till
For
we
me,
elaborate
anyway.
more in a
Yeah, for
further
that,
segment or
for
something.
For me, yeah, it's gotta be in general.
Who do you think you got in general? For just an old school rock artist or band that you love? Most of it's
I
old.
can't-
I can't think
like-
of new.
I can't pick like between fucking Dio, Ozzy, and all that shit. I can't.
You just can't, bro. It's
You
both.
can't make a pick.
So I'm saying we got Ozzy, you got Black Sabbath, you got Dio himself.
If I didn't go Dio and Sabbath,
Yeah, those two. That's
I would.
Maiden.
Iron Maiden, yeah.
Iron
Fuck
Maiden,
yeah.
bro. You gotta throw it in there if you can't get the Sabbath in.
What about some Kiss?
Oh,
bro.
shit, y'all
Yeah,
see, I get
bro.
everything. I want to say some like shit that's like.
I'm trying to help with ideas.
No, I want to say some like gems, but I'm like, damn, I really do need to be saying like my favorites more or less than like saving some of those
Yeah, bro,
extra
what's your
things for
favorite?
later.
Yeah.
What's up? You been listening to what you like?
Old school, some Megadeth. You picked Maiden, so I can't take Maiden. There's no more Sabbath. I could go Ozzy.
Havoc old? Yeah, I know
No,
you've been
no,
listening.
no.
I
I
don't
mean,
know
you got the Ozzy
Yeah.
shirt
So-
on. We know what you're about.
I mean, yeah.
yeah.
So if I'm going Megadeth, then instantly I'm gonna go. Damn it! I'm afraid I just I had it.
You had it. You
Judas
lost it.
Priest. Judas Priest. Sorry.
Judas Priest,
Yeah,
facts,
Judas
bro.
Priest.
They've been around, man. They good too.
Facts.
New school.
New school?
Hurt.
Yeah, but I don't be listening to like new school rock, bro. like what?
Yeah.
What's it like
I just
after?
got
I guess it's
Revolution.
2000s and up, relatively new.
Yeah, so that's still
Yeah.
like all
So-
the metal bands that we used to listen to and shit.
Like it could
Oh,
be.
yeah,
I
right,
guess
yeah.
technically it could be like Green Day.
Yeah,
or
so it can be
something.
like metal too, rock.
But that's-
so,
Yeah.
Alright,
Not
so
like
new
the
school-
news. Not like Green Day.
Pierce the Veil. For new school, I'll say Pierce the Veil is one of them.
Yeah, Pierce the Veil.
Newer school metal kind of.
That shit is dope. You got Asking Alexandria. Those dudes are cool
I
as
like
shit.
personally their first album was great. They blew up and got more and did more stuff, but their first album was also just like their heaviest too, and they just
Hell yeah.
went insane. Yeah.
Fucking Sleeping with Sirens.
Sleeping
That was
with
some girly sounding shit too.
And then
just
it's that
Pierce
whole
the Veil.
group. Yeah, you got
No, it's-
Sleeping with
it's
Sirens,
good
Pierce
shit,
the
it's
Veil. You
good
got
shit.
Bullet for My Valentine.
Yeah,
Little
Bullet.
Sign. Yeah, that whole little almost kind of like all rocky metal.
All the I broke up with my girlfriend last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
No!
Yeah.
There's the door to the gang.
There's the door.
Like they was
baby.
recording their phone calls with it.
That shit's funny as fuck.
New for me, starting out, I'm gonna go Red Dragon Cartel
Hell yeah.
because that is an old player from Aussie.
Yeah, we're not claiming gas
That
right
is-
now. We're talking about music.
Red Dragon Cartel.
We're dragging
Oh.
Jake Ely is a newer band he made after many years with Ozzy. That's a very good bluesy classic rock style. Super
Hell
good.
yeah.
They got some classic bands.
Other new shit. I probably would go Havoc. I really like Havoc a lot.
Yeah,
And
Havoc
if
is
not
cool.
that, like
It's
some
good.
Lich King. I do like some Lich King. I do like a lot of thrash, a lot of heavy shit. But
That's a good pick.
I'd probably go Havoc.
Well, that's our music, rock, reggae, rap segment. Looks like we got some
Yeah.
hits.
Favorite destination and why? We'll keep this one pretty short, pretty simple. Where would you go if you could go any place in the world to either travel and or live?
Yeah, travel and or live. You choose, you say. What is it? Where's that? Donde?
It could be cool to travel to Egypt, but I wouldn't want to live there.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like it
Travel
could be
there to
either
see a
or.
lot of
It
the
could be a
great
place you want
things
to
and
live, place you want to go to.
That's facts.
Somebody else got to start this one.
I would go to Norway or Switzerland, and I would live there. And if I was just to travel somewhere and come back,
Like
I'd probably
Europe.
go to Peru.
I was about to say Peru.
Peru would
That's
be
what I was
super
just about
sweet.
to
Just
say,
to
Peru.
travel to,
Have a
I'd
bunch of
probably actually
spots.
rather settle down like Switzerland. I think has really good.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking somewhere way
Sweet as
fucking
fuck.
warmer than that.
I mean, yeah, yeah.
Pretty-
I mean, you can say
Just the
anywhere.
aesthetic of like the old like Lord of the Rings style, like Shire.
No, I get it,
Like
yeah.
it's just
The
so cool,
architecture.
bro.
There's a
I
lot
would
of
love to
places
stay
out
there, just little fire in your house.
There's so many places you can go to just to like see so much cool stuff and so many different cultures and different architecture styles.
Just
throughout.
Europe in general.
Yeah,
like,
all
would
of
be
Europe,
a really
bro.
badass place to visit.
This
Just
is like Norway, but I feel like Switzerland would
Yeah,
probably be a
anything
little
in Europe,
warmer.
really.
Maybe.
yeah.
But I feel like Norway is like fucking just cold all the time.
Yeah, bro, it's just
You just-
snow, bro.
You gotta be Bjorn out in that bitch.
You pull up and they're handing you jackets and shit.
What are you about? What are you about?
You're gonna
You
need
will
this.
die.
This is a heated jacket. Like,
Praise me on
Don't
that.
die here.
Praise me on that.
don't die
You
here.
will freeze.
What about y'all?
Fucking shit, dude.
Place to live.